Get into more women's behavior. Let's get into it.
I am
I am
really
really
concerned
concerned
with the way some of these men
and
think
think
these
these
days
days
in
in
relationships with
relationships with
women.
women.
My
My
husband,
husband
who's a
is
narcissist,
narcissist. Narcissist is a favorite word for a woman. You're not even a qualified doctor, whatever, and you're not even qualified to diagnose anybody with narcissism. Not even close. But it's some term that these women like to throw out. He's a narcissist. Let's get into some more.
to the
To the,
bone, has almost every characteristic of a narcissist,
like I said, once again, not a qualified doctor.
acts like the female in our
So now you have emasculated the man. Lovely. And you women wonder why you're not happy in your marriage, right? Because the requirement is liking men, actually loving men to have a successful relationship, right?
relationship, y'all. Straight up. He doesn't believe in happy wife, happy life. He believes
Your happiness is your problem. You want to be happy, you have to make yourself happy. That's not our responsibility.
in happy husband, happy life. That's what he believes.
Man, marriage can be an absolutely beautiful thing, but it all depends on who you giving that ring to. So we gonna unbox this thing in less than 60 seconds and talk about why that happy wife, happy life stuff might be something we need to put an end to. Number one, it's all about happy spouse, happy house. And if you spend all of your time trying to make one person happy in a relationship, you may not even notice that you're not happy yourself. When a lady talks down on her husband like this, and she talks down to the world about it, it says a whole lot about the choice that that man made on choosing this woman to wear his name. See, some people don't understand that if you are going to marry somebody, that person has to be your person. And through thick and thin, good or bad, rough or smooth, they have to have your back like a parachute. And it does not look like this woman has that man's back. Because if she did, she'd understand that his happiness is just as important as hers.
100% facts. You see, these women, they're emboldened by the divorce system, divorce court. As a disabled combat veteran, I have no such fear of divorce. I already took care of the vasectomy, had no kids. The women have no leverage over me. But you see, I don't act like them, okay? I treat my wife with kindness. I spoil the hell out of my wife, and I will always treat her like the woman she deserves, the woman she is. Like I will always treat her with the kindness that she deserves. And you women get these guys and you treat them like complete crap because you have this leverage. Oh, if you don't do as I say, I'm going to divorce you and take everything from you. That's why these women act like this. If the woman did not have this ability, if the divorce court laws were fair for non-veterans, these women would be in big trouble. Big trouble. I'm telling you that you will see a massive change. They will behave because a lot of these women, no, I'm not saying all of them, but you got a lot of women that cannot take care of themselves out there. And a lot of men, their preference is young, naive women. That's not my preference. I like my over 40 plus women. I'm 44 years old. My wife is 52 years old. I prefer it no other way. Life is a lot easier when you get with an adult and you marry an adult that can actually take care of themselves versus somebody that's very naive and like 20. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Yeah, she's hot. That's all she is though. And she was born like that. That's not impressive. But you men are so used to not getting women or attention from women that a woman's beauty is going to impress you so much that you make these crazy decisions instead of you putting your well-being first. The first thing on the line is your assets and your money. So therefore, you need to get a woman. If you want to get married, you need to get a mature lady that is not going to be as fickle as these younger women. And as long as you're doing your job, I think you'll have a better chance with the more mature lady versus a 20-year-old that's not that hasn't seen anything in life. This 20-year-old is like maybe 2 years out of high school. What has she done with her life? Nothing, nothing. So she's chasing men for money. I need a provider, man. She can't take care of herself. She's gonna want you to finance her car, pay her car insurance, pay her phone bill, do her nails, do her hair. You see all the demands on TikTok. You see them. They're telling them themselves on here. You see this, and that's what you want to date. That's attractive to you. That is attractive to you versus a more mature lady that's grounded, that's more stable. Um, you don't have to take care of her. She can take care of herself. She is the true boss bee of the universe because she can actually take care of herself. That's a boss chick right there. That's attractive to me. I, but you see, you men get what you settle for. Okay, like these young girls, you're settling for that. You're straight up settling for that because you're using your money and your resources to attract that. And are you shocked that it's backfiring? Are you shocked? Are you ready for to change your life yet? I have guaranteed money. My money cannot be taken from me, and I still will not pursue a 20-year-old. I could have chose if I wanted to, and I'm not going to. If I wanted to, I could have married a 20-year-old if I wanted to, and she couldn't take nothing out of my bank account, and I still would not choose that. Because I know for a fact I can do better than that. I am better than that. That girl is too young for me. I'm 44. I'm about to be 45. What is a 20-year-old going to do for me? But give me a headache. And then I got to do everything. I give my wife everything. I pay 100% of the bill. She's a housewife. But I don't think a 20-year-old is going to be deserving of that because the minute you give her a car, but see, my wife, she already told me when her car dies, she wants a brand new Mazda. I promised her she was going to get that Mazda. The day that that car malfunctions to the point where I can't fix it or something catastrophic happens, we're going to go to the dealership that day and finance her brand new Mazda, whenever that may be. We're just waiting for we're just going to drive that car into the ground. And if when it becomes unrepairable or too much to repair, then I'm going to suck it up and do what I have to do to provide for my wife. But you give a 20-year-old a brand new Mazda, say you give a brand new 2024 Mazda, whatever, you think that woman is going to appreciate that car? First of all, she's probably going to want something more expensive. She's going to have the audacity, well, I need an Escalade. I need a man to provide me what I want versus taking what you need to survive instead of what you want, which is more important. And they'll have an ungrateful attitude. Next thing you know, they take the car off a spin and they wreck it because they didn't buy it. They didn't work for that. They didn't work for the money to pay for that. They don't know what it is like to sacrifice and do the things required of them to earn these things. And that's what you want to hook up a 20-year-old with. Someone that will never respect you. They don't even respect the men their own age. They want us older men to bail them out. Them young dudes, their age, they ain't got no money. They ain't looking at them. That's why those guys are all depressed and stuff. Oh my God, women are so hard to get. Women are the easiest thing. When you make it in life and you can provide and do whatever, women are the easiest thing to get. To tell you the truth, when you reach my stage in life, it is too ridiculously easy. And that's the part where you need to do the things you need to do to protect yourself because that's where your problem is going to come into play when you mess up and pick the wrong one. Now all of a sudden now you have access to women. Now you have to be smart about it. I mean, women have been staring me down and look drooling over me like a piece of meat for the longest time, for over a decade now. My body is completely in shape and everything. Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't take much. It doesn't even take money, the mention of money. All I have to do is take my shirt off. That's all I have to do. When I shave this beard off, I look like I'm about 25, and I got the body of a 25-year-old because I exercise. I got two black belts and two styles and a blue belt in karate. So you can only imagine I'm very in shape. Um, I exercise on the regular. So Anyways, when you reach my stage in life, now you have to choose correctly. That way you get the results that you want. And these younger women are straight up not cutting it. I'm out of here.